What is going on, guys? Xfuture here, doing a different type of video. I'm here with Jason, and we're just gonna have a general chat about F1. It is currently the weekend before the Austrian Grand Prix, and right now, 24 Hours of Le Mans is on, and the background footage is us just driving F1 cars around Spa on Forza 5. By the way, we are actually recording the commentary live with the, just if you're wondering, it's all live what's happening right now, and I've gone wide.
And neither of us has played Forza for a while.
Oh, not Forza 5. Anyway, first point of conversation, considering we are watching the 24 Hours of Le Mans right now, did you just crash? No. It looked like lag. First point I want to cover, considering we're watching, oh shit. We're watching 24 Hours of Le Mans, is Nico Hulkenberg.
Oh god, the braking's good in this.
He is actually, right now there is, oh, it's a replay. Some bodywork's falling off some guy. There is,
is that,
7 hours 54 minutes, oh god, I'm looking at my TV. There is 7 hours and 55 minutes left of the race, and currently Nico Hulkenberg is leading the race. So I thought we'd just talk about him and his F1 career and how he is, well, just a wasted talent.
Definitely.
How else can you put it? My steering feels off.
He's shown such good pace in his short time at F1 since his entry in 2010. And he's sort of jumped between teams from Williams to where was he? From Williams to Force India to Sauber, then back to Force India. He just hasn't shown. He hasn't been lucky. He's shown so much.
He's been discriminated against because he's tall, pretty much.
Yeah, you can put it like that, and you can get the team's point of view.
Yes, but it's just so bad for him. He's been overlooked so many times. He's got the talent.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can see the team's point of view though, because of how heavy.
The game feels like fucking shit. What the fuck's wrong with my steering? It is so bad.
Yeah, the F1 steering isn't very good.
It's so like wishy-washy and all over the place. No, fuck the chicane.
Anyway, back to Nico, and I mean he has shown it, and he's missed out. I think he should have got the McLaren drive at the end of 2012.
Well, that's interesting because it's hard. It was hard between him and Perez because remember Perez had that wonder season with Sauber. He was doing so well. It wasn't a surprise when he got that seat. I didn't think he had proven it.
So Nico had also proven.
That is also true.
In that season.
I can't even drive in a straight line with this fucking steering.
Nico had definitely proven that he deserved a high up seat in F1 though in that year.
He's never going to get it.
He's not now.
I personally think the best thing for him to do is quit F1 and go have a a WEC career. He's clearly proving right now that he has the skill to do well in WEC. As right now, at the present time of recording, he is currently leading the Le Mans 24 Hour.
Yeah.
Shit, this feels so shit. Sorry about that. I'm just gonna keep. Oh fuck.
You get used to it.
No, I won't. Anyway, enough about my steering. I'll try and shut up about it.
He won't.
I'll try.
But he won't.
As I understeer wide into the gravel on full lock.
That's because you're taking too much speed into the corner.
I wasn't though. If anything, I was going too slow for the corner.
I'll be seeing your footage, so.
True. It felt too slow for the corner. Jesus Christ, you're past the Rouge, I'm only at the bus stop. Oh shit, I can't cut that. Fuck. Oh, I can't cut that either like they did in WEC. Fuck. And I've spun it. And I've overheated the rears. See, I love this game very much. I'm very close to it. I have good feelings with it. It's a good relationship with me in this game.
I won't have anything bad said against Forza. I started my sim racing career with Forza. My first force feedback experience was with Forza. So I won't have anything bad said against the game. It's a brilliant game. It was made by... Admittedly, it's got faults.
This is a very good Let's Talk F1 video, isn't it? We're talking about Forza now.
Let's move back to F1.
Yes, I have a question for you, Jason, and everyone at home watching. Who is the best driver on the grid? On the current grid? Who is the best driver? Not who has the best car, who is the best driver?
That's a good question because there's a lot of talent in the grid.
Yeah, and a lot of
World
not so talented, which will be my next question. But we'll wait for that. We'll hold on that. Got a line through poo on there.
I think the driver of this car is one of the best drivers on the grid.
If you didn't know, he is currently... Oh, he's driving a Lotus, but he has the...
Fernando Alonso
livery on it. That's what he's referring to.
However, I wouldn't put him as the best driver on the grid due to how reliant he is on team radio, on team orders. We've seen it in
like people deliberately crashing for him in Singapore or something like that?
Something like that, or
just an example.
Felipe, Fernando is faster than you. Stuff like that.
True. If you're saying Fernando Alonso is good but not the best, who is the best? That's the question, isn't it?
Another case in point is Sebastian Vettel.
He is a good driver. You can't take that away from him, but
no, you can't.
His championships have been very dependent on the car, in my opinion.
That's also my opinion.
But now at Ferrari, he is kind of proving that he is one of the best drivers out there with the way he is annihilating Kimi.
Yeah. He is proving himself at Ferrari, but 2014, you can't hide from that bad of a season.
That is also true.
You can't hide from what a shocking season he had last year. He got smashed by Daniel. I know we're Aussies, but you can't deny that. He was smashed.
Leading into the next thing, it's very early on, you could almost put Daniel in there. He has a lot of his career to come. It's hard to tell.
If we were doing this video in 5 years' time...
The two names I think would be on our list would be Verstappen and Ricciardo.
You're missing Bottas.
And Bottas.
And Magnussen, I think.
And probably Van der Ron.
And Van der Ron. And Palmer, maybe.
Palmer.
If he ever gets the chance.
Stevens could do alright. NASA could do alright. Sainz could do alright.
Stevens won't get a top drive though. I can guarantee.
That is a general trait of people that have done time down in the Marussias and Caterhams.
I can guarantee.
Other than Daniel Ricciardo, who has actually made it, but generally those people that do spend a season there don't go further.
I can guarantee. Will Stevens won't get a shot in the big team because he went to Manor.
But you got to also look at the way he is destroying Mary.
No, still, I don't think so.
He probably, he's gonna get overlooked because he is in Manor. Because that's what's happened in the past. Very typically, it's always happened in the past. People who have done time in those teams haven't got anywhere.
Given 1 year, Bianchi would have.
Yeah.
Hashtag Forza Jules.
Yeah, get better soon, Jules.
He would have definitely moved up.
Well, he was in line for a Ferrari seat.
Definitely.
It was only a matter of time till he got that seat.
He would have been Raikkonen's replacement, no doubt.
Which, if rumours are anything... Oh god, I'm watching my TV again. If rumours are anything to go on, he'll be out of there probably the end of this season. From what I've been hearing, Raikkonen. That's what I've been hearing, so...
I've been hearing that Ferrari are willing to let him stay If he ups his game.
Yeah, that's the problem. He's too busy still trying to find his way out of that runoff area in Sao Paulo.
Oh, that was funny.
Please tell me everyone gets that.
That was funny.
That's a perfect line through poo on there. Definitely not extending the track by FIA standards.
Did you put all 4 wheels off the track?
You'll see in the footage, you'll see in the video. Probably a bit more than 4. I probably had about 8 car widths between me and the edge of the track.
Oh, that's not track extending whatsoever.
That's what I mean. Wait, what were we talking about? God, I'm watching my TV again. We're just driving just to put footage in the background of this commentary, so I'm sort of not paying. And again, I've done it again. I'm not really paying attention.
Still, I'm not paying that much attention. Look where I am.
Yeah, but you're not watching TV at the same time.
Do you want me to?
Well, you can't because you don't have a TV. That isn't already used for your Xbox.
I could live stream the 24 hours. Actually, no, I can't. Because I'm using my iPad to talk to you. Yeah. Okay, I can't.
Anyway,
we
never really. You still haven't answered my question. Who you think the best driver on the grid is?
Well,
it's a tough question, I know.
You can't answer that. I don't think. A name that we haven't mentioned is Hamilton.
Oh, he's just. No, I hate Hamilton. I know I'm a McLaren fan and he's come through. He's McLaren through and through, sort of. But I've never liked him. I was always a Jenson Button fan when he was at. Okay, that's again. I've actually gone so wide at Puon I've hit the wall.
How you gone wide at Puon?
I don't know. I think that's Puon. I'm pretty sure it's Puon.
The one after the corner with no name.
Yeah.
You're there? Jesus.
I know. I'm in the gravel again. Anyway, so you're saying you can't really answer that question. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes.
Well, let's just run through the grid. Hamilton, I hate him and don't rate him. Rosberg, he hasn't really proved himself. Vettel, he could definitely be in contention for that, but it's hard because all of his championships have been car-aligned. Kimi Räikkönen, he's so inconsistent. Daniel Ricciardo, he's still so young. Same with Kvyat.
No, not same with Kvyat. Kvyat hasn't proven himself whatsoever. Yes, the Red Bull's crap.
I said same as in they're both too young to tell. That's what I was referring to.
He's not as talented as Ricciardo.
He's not. And then after the Red Bulls, Williams, Massa, he's good, but he's always been second to someone. His entire career, he's been second to someone, pretty much. So
he's being outclassed by Bottas.
Bottas, again, he's proving himself, but again, he is too young at the moment. Toro Rosso, Verstappen and Sainz, both rookies. Too early to tell, but I can definitely see us, if we were talking about this in a few years' time, they would definitely be in the contention, I reckon, in this conversation. What teams have I missed? Force India, Hulkenberg gets overlooked. You could almost put him in there. I think if he had been put in a top team a long time ago, he would be in this conversation, which he should have been, in my opinion. Perez, he had his couple seasons of glory, and he proved himself. He got the drive, and then he didn't prove himself.
He mucked up in the McLaren. Don't get me wrong, he did a decent job in that crap 2013 McLaren. That should have been a championship contending car. But, you know, he shouldn't have hit Jensen Bahrain in 2013. That was a big no-no. He just didn't. He didn't seem to have the pace that he had in Sauber. Again, that might have been the 2013 McLaren, though.
Yeah. Sauber, Ericsson,
No.
He'll be in the conversation for my next question. NASA, another rookie, too young. Oh shit, I missed the bus stop chicane. What teams have I missed? I know I always miss one or two.
Oh, hello.
Oh, you've lapped me. Good. That makes me feel so much better. I am not this bad, okay? I'm just not paying attention. Who have I missed? McLaren, Button. He's a very good driver. You could almost put him in a conversation like that. It's hard. It just, yeah. I'm a Button fan through and through, but
He's a very, very, very good driver, but he's not
the best.
one of the best. No.
Alonso, we already covered him, but very reliant on the team and stuff. I would definitely put him in the conversation. Oh god, I'm driving one-handed. He would definitely be in the conversation though. And Manor again, too young. Just they won't get anywhere anyway because they're driving from Manor as we've seen in the past. That's most of the grid, I think. Lotus. Grosjean, he can't even take the first corner of a race.
Oh, no. Are you living back in 2012? That is really unfair. No, I won't have that.
Back in 2012 he couldn't.
We're in 2015. He's proved himself.
He's doing alright, but
he completely outclassed Raikkonen at the back end of 2013.
Still, Raikkonen in this return's been nothing to shout about.
2012 was something to shout about. I've gone off after you said that.
In general, this whole return to F1's been a flop for him, generally.
It hasn't been as bad as Schumacher's return.
Get well.
Schumacher's turn
get well soon, Schumi.
Get well soon, Schumi. But Schumi's return was crap compared to Raikkonen's.
Well, in reality, both of their returns weren't that good. Raikkonen had a good initial return, but it's turned to shit. He had that one. If he had just had that last one hurrah season, I think we would be looking at this conversation completely differently. First of all, because he wouldn't be on the grid still, and second of all, because I think overall his career would have been a lot better.
Yeah.
These last 2014, 15, I think it was 13, I've really wrecked his name in a way. His 2012, if he had just ended after that, it would have been a great last hurrah sort of thing for him, but oh shit, I almost crashed. He's stuck around too long. Anyway, that's the entire grid done for that conversation. Now, let's look at the flip side of the coin. Who is the worst driver on the grid?
Ericsson Maldonado.
Mary. We have strong views about this subject. And
I think that's case closed.
We are very unanimous with our decision on this one.
I think that's case closed.
Yep, that's that one covered. We could both go on a rant about all those drivers, but no. Well, I will a little bit, not really. Maldonado, no skill. He doesn't have any perception of safety, and the only reason he has a drive is because he's got the money, and he just doesn't deserve the drive. There are so many better drivers out there. I know you're going to bring up Spain 2012, and he did win that race, but you got to look at his career as a whole, not a one-off.
Exactly, a championship isn't made in one race.
Exactly. And overall, his career's been a fucking flop, but he's still got to drive just because he's got the money. It pisses me off. There are so many more deserving people out there. Do
you remember what Boulier said at the end of 2013? If we had the money, we would have Hulkenberg.
The problem is they didn't have the money. I get very mad when I talk about Maldonado, so I should probably stop before this turns into a massive rage.
Ericsson, it's the exact same thing, except he doesn't crash, but he's slow. He's much, much slower.
It's just, it's all too, it's just painful. I just think the sport's been ruined by money and politics.
Yep.
That's my opinion. It should just go back to pure racing, but that's never going to happen.
No.
That is the end of our race, and that will be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It sort of turned into a rant at the end. I hope you just enjoyed this first episode of Let's Talk F1. this might be a continued series on this channel where we might do a shortened video, maybe 5 minutes or something, after each Grand Prix where we just discuss it.
Yeah, not Austria. Someone's going to Austria, the prick.
Yes, I am. So, yeah, subscribe if you want to see that, and make sure you go and check out some of my other great series. I think every single one of them includes Jason. All of them at the moment are actually on Forza Horizon 2. We do a lot of stupid stuff and a lot of fun stuff. So go check that out when you finish watching this video. See ya.